for once I am actually going to say hello and welcome. Yeah, because this is a sort of a special one. Now, we saw last session that I'd actually redone these, and these are now a new model. We've done that. Now, I was having so many issues on so many Let's Plays with half-finished productions that I have, like, altered quite a lot. Now, I think we're safe with the sugar one because it's all done as well as it should be. It's the... yeah, the Bionic Dairy, I think. We'll see. If it does give us any kind of jip, it did work perfectly well before. So I don't think we'd place the other ones, had we? We were going to, like, place any more up here, and we would. So this Let's Play is quite easy to do because we're already done. So we're going to leave the sugar one for now. If I get any issues, we're going to sell that next session. I'm also going to move that hedge because I'd like to put a shed for the grass equipment, but I'm going to put it sort of against the back of where the I mean, we do own that road, but we'd still allow people. Mind you, it's to our farmyard, so it's an access road, so we are allowed to do what we like with it. So we're going to sort of stick a shed just there and, like, move that bit of hedge so that we've still got a route. Or I suppose we could stick it here. You don't really need to do that, do I? I can just stick it like there, and still maintain the road so that there's no skullduggery sort of goes on. So yeah, really, this one has very little impact on what I've done because we're just going to stick business as usual, stick the sugar mill. If we get issues with the sugar mill, we'll change it. We shouldn't get issues with the Bionic, the original Bionic. That way, I imagine, I suppose it is true. I'm trying to move. You. Yeah, I did think you'd like have issues with this. I didn't think it would be. Yeah, I did think it would be at the bit at the end. I'm not going to turn this into a session. We'll rip round the edge next time because I knew this might actually give me a bit of jip. Doing this. I just wanted to come in and on all of the Let's Plays. I've just got Oakbridge left to do a little tiny bit of a news article on the changes. But yeah, I suppose it is true. Let's get rid of the old models. Not that one, the sugar mill stain, because it's got too much in for us to do. We might do it like after next session. I'd just like to get these back. Yeah, we actually had, and there's nothing in it yet. That's what I was thinking. I'm trying to move away from these because they're not quite right. Not quite. So we're going to stick the newer one in. The pictures are awful at present. They are. They're all like this, but they all stick out, and I can see which ones they are. So we want the Bionic. And they all have got this picture, which until I've got around to changing this. So the Bionic Sugar Mill, Enhanced Bakery Mill, which we need to split again. Spinny Trailer, Bionic Dairy, that's the one we want. Much smaller. Much smaller. I'm going to, some of the models where I'm wanting them to join, I'm going to stick the, which wouldn't work for this, but what we're trying to do, this will be perfect. That's another object. Yeah, it will do. You need to B-mode it, and it should be as flat as a pancake, so we should be absolutely fine. Fantastic. I do love that. It was something I did before in the others. So that is it, really. That's the only damage we've got. Obviously, other placeables we're going to put down in the time. I'm not sure whether on this one it might actually go. We might actually do one of my mini BGAs. I was just saying on Rizu, I've not actually done a BGA at all, apart from obviously on Oakbridge or Calmsden as it was. We got given the medium BGA. So we did have that, and we haven't got it anymore because we've gone like completely start from scratch. So yeah, it's a bit slow to lift. Yeah, I did lift it, honest. It's a bit slow. I thought I wasn't going to do this, but yeah, let's just. I hate half-finished jobs, and the workers. I knew the worker would clang around because of the amount of space. So we've still got the issue with eggs. But I'm like thinking, just, you know, like, we'll sort it. We'll get there. I've got bigger issues, and I thought, let's sort the bigger issues out first. And if I can't sell eggs, I can't sell eggs. Is it? And, you know, I've already shifted maps because of the problem once, and seemingly it worked. And now it's seemingly back, so I don't know whether it's one of my mods or it shouldn't be, but you never know. Mods do weird things. Right, so let's just do this down. I love this, it's absolutely amazing. I don't think we're going to quite get that, are we? No, I thought there'd be a tiny little bit. Oh, sort of bit are in some. It's a bit that we missed at the top. It's true, we don't really need to do this. We've just done it because we're trying to grab the stones as well. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. 1 stone. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, I'm terribly humorous at the best of times. So you've got to have a go sometimes. Even me recognises that, yeah, humour is necessary, even if I'm terrible at it. Yeah, I've always been a joke killer. Yeah, I've just never had that ability to... dry humour is like probably, and naturally I'm sarcastic, but sarcasm's a bit of a, I don't like it. It can be quite hurtful, so I stopped doing sarcasm when I was about 20 odd, because I was just, yeah, it can be really nasty. So I thought, no more. Let's leave these alone. And in fact, let's just not fold. I just want to finish that little bit that we saw. And then this is managing quite well with this, because it's a bit of a beast. Right, so it's a little tiny bit just up here. Well, here we go. That's the bit I missed. Not bad really though. Excellent, and that's where I'm going to leave it. So minimal impact. Oh, there's a bit there as well. Oh. Yeah, now the one thing is that I don't think any of them, when you're folded or if you put it back down, I don't think any of these carry on ploughing. We just try it as it in its folded form. So lower it. Does it? Oh no, this one does. Yeah, the Black Sheep Modding one and Roy Christie's, if you carry on with it and you fold it. I used to love that about the Black Sheep Modding one. You could fold. Now this is not really, yeah, we're going to have to sort of leave this like lying around at the edge of the field, because it's nowhere I can really put it. It's a bit special, but we do need to be able to get to it, so it really needs sort of to be quite, I suppose, yeah, the best way to fit this would be so you can just, oh, it says just grab it, but, oh, so there is a real, yeah, it's got a collision where it really shouldn't have a collision. A lot of things do. Yeah, so if we'll do that, we can grab it from that side without interfering, and we can still get into the field. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Just a bit of a news article. So we've replaced only 1 in this one, whereas like Oak Ridge is going to be like lots of replacements. So yeah, I hope you join me next session. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. Right, I thought there'd be some casualties. I've been tweaking my models and I've got them all right, but there's been casualties to some of the earlier mods that I did, and the sugar mill is one of them. I've made brand new models. Now the ones we put in this morning, they're fine because they have the newer models, and the self-sufficiency was the very first of the new model. But the sugar mill, now I'm going to play this fairly. I did the same on Riverview Forest when we got lost, and we knew that we'd got 60 odd thousand. One thing I'm grateful for is I don't need to like unload that absolute shed load of sugar that we did have, but we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60 odd. I'll check in editing from earlier, but we're going to stick it back down. And obviously we've already paid for this, so, and was it the enhance, or did we go for we went for the bionic on this one, didn't we really? The super duper one. Yeah, the models all look horrible. They're all using the same picture at the minute, as you can see, and it is really vile. Spinny trailer, grapes and oils. I'm sure I did a bionic sugar mill. I did. There we go. I think probably, yeah, they've all got every kind of. It's probably not a bad place to be, actually. If we could, I suppose, stick it like that. Yeah. We will give ourselves the cash back because we really have already paid for this. So 27,000. Just want to get everything back right, because I'd like to crack on with the content now. I'm sort of getting sick to death of like. That's why I wanted to. I thought just do it. Just like, you know, get it all sorted. and then it's all going to be business as usual. So like that's really what I've actually done. So if we let's do it from the middle, we should lift at this end and lower at that ish, and then we'll just gently. Yeah, now one thing we do need to do is like if leveling does it, yeah, it'll make all of the chevrons come back. Let's just do some painting. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, so that's down. All the others are ready. So now, yeah, I'll look at the thing and we'll put back the sugar that we've obviously lost, because it's just gone poof, really. And obviously we really did have it, whether it's a game or not. We still want to do this accurately. So, yeah, I'm going to get this all. That's the bionics. Yeah, it is. We've got most things, I think, ready. So next time it's just about concentrating back on the actual. One thing I'd just like to try, I just wanted to see if like the errors on my mods or what was causing the, because these new mods are, I'm quite pleased. It's very difficult with Giants to actually get the testing tool to actually appear perfect, as in like with no errors. Well, I've only got one error, and I don't think I have actually got an error, but that's right, we were like wondering where to stick it, weren't we? I still think I'm right. Yeah, stick it back here. Now this again we'd actually paid for already, although did I take it back up? I think we got the money back for it, so I don't want to be cheating. I'm just trying to like get this right. So selling points, map, and self-marketing. Oh. Let's B-mode it, and then we're going to have to, like, I want to lift it, because I've got to try and get the level of the actual front right. Otherwise it ain't going to work anyway. So really, if we level from that point there, that's about right, and then it's going to lift it under there, and it should then be level-ish. Is that right? Let's have a quick look. It looks still like it's a little bit. Yeah, just wanted to see if like it was mod clashes on mine or everything else was right. So if this now sells, it really was my mods that were doing this. No. Right, okay, well it's another mod then that's it's like crashing and burning. Yeah, because the new models, none of them have really got any serious errors. There are errors, but not like serious errors. There's nothing really crashing and burning. And that's what I thought I'd like to sort of just do a test to see if that is now. Still a little bit, yeah, needs a little bit lifting on that left-hand side. That looks about right. It's just a little tiny bit of level from like that, I think. Level from there, that should. Yeah, that is about perfect. Smashing. So that's done. That one's actually ready. That one's totally like error free, and well, I say that there's, yeah, I think I've still got to do. I've sort of learnt a lot over the modelling of like what Giants sort of want, the different kinds of compression that, I know, boring stuff, compression on the pictures and stuff like that. So it's pretty much ready to rock and roll, and I do know how to do it now, so we are really ready to rock and roll. Is this one of the, no, I haven't got any of the originals. It is new, so how come this has actually got, oh no, because we did this was the one we actually did properly. Of course it was. We bought it and put it back in. Yeah, all of the others are empty on all of the other Let's Plays. This is the one of the few that we've actually done that. So the sugar mill should be totally empty of all. Yeah, and the bionic dairy, we never started to use that. So it's a, you know, whatever's lost is lost. But obviously I'm going to work out how much we were owed from the sugar, and we'll work that out on a calculator, and we'll pay that back next session. So yeah, I hope you join me next session when it is really going to be business as usual. And that's why I wanted to get this finished, just so that I don't need to faff around anymore with the silos. I've got a template going forwards for this kind of silo, so I can easily knock a silo up literally in minutes now because I've got a template. So yeah, any more of this kind of production should be sort of quite easy to put down. So yeah, hopefully you join me next session. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.